Hello everyone, how are you? We're at a slightly different angle. I feel like you're a little closer to me this time than usual. That's because I'm trying out things. My camera's on a, not a tripod, but it's on like a thing. And the frame that my other camera is on actually has, is actually like on my desk, and it is right where my camera should be, so now it's aimed a little higher and closer to me, still figuring things out. But yeah, hello. We are playing year 7 and 8 of Cozy Stickerville today, which means that we are nearing the end of it. Before I start to play, I will tell you a little bit about it, about the rules. Hey Eric, how are you? But before I get into all of that, let me first tell you what you can already see on the screen, that it's designed by Corey Konichka, and the art is by Jonathan Acomte, Olivier Fanier, Damien, Mamaliti, and Tomas Morano. So thank you for your work. And Cozy Stickerville is a cooperative legacy game. It's one game. I mean, technically it's multiple games, but you know, the box is one game. That you will play over several sessions or in-game years. There's 10 of them in total in one campaign, meaning that you continue playing the same story every time that you play for all those 10 years. And you can play through the entire thing twice. And I mentioned it's co-op, which means that everyone plays together to make this happen. I've been told technically you cannot lose the game, although people can be unhappy, obviously. We already fought some of that unhappiness off in our previous games. So let me switch over to the overview. I promised new lights, which I do have, and I was messing around with them right before we started. Although that didn't seem to really fix the problem, unfortunately. So I need to look into it further, because, I don't know. I should have a more crisp view. I just am not a camera expert, so I think I just really need to look into the camera. Well, not like directly into the camera. I mean, look into, how it works. And hopefully I will get a more detailed screen for y'all soon. Anyway, I did look back at the VOD of the previous time that we played. Not the next time. I can't look into the future. And I didn't cheat. So there. I did forget to take an extra action every time, but thankfully we corrected that, and there was no cheating involved. Everything was above board. I know, woo for no cheating. So yeah, we are starting year 7. These are the resources that we still had from last time, and let me first set up some cards. We've got some buildings we can build. That is off camera. Let me see if I can... this over a little bit. I feel like I did it per 2 anyway. Oh, let me post that I am live. It's taking forever. So yeah, before we start, there's always a setup, which you can't forget. Oh my gosh, post. What the heck? Thank you. So year 7. Gain starting resources. And then there's an option to read. So, if I remember correctly, I think we have 7 of each, but I'm gonna count again. Why do I keep losing count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 7. And as for food, also 7. I remembered. And we have money icons now. We've got 3 of them, in fact. So we are also starting with 3 money. Woohoo! So we are loaded going into year 7. And then it says, if you have the degenerate or upstanding milestone, read option A, which we do not. So we are reading option B. You received another letter from father. I hear you've let your sister live with you. Good luck with that, freeloader. Okay, he may be right, but he doesn't have to say it, Your mother tells me bits and pieces about your thriving village, and if true, I am pleasantly surprised. Maybe you are finally turning your life around. This may be too much to ask, but perhaps you can reform your sister as well? Keep at it, and perhaps I will grace your small village with a visit. No, please, that's okay, Dad. Perform blah, 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 the action on Jesse's sticker and make all decisions for this action as a group. Oh. Hear that, chat? As a group. This is the sticker book. Okay, so 18.2 for Jesse. Read the first word that doesn't have a sticker. She says, you know that cows sleep standing up, right? Well, let's sneak into the field in the middle of the night and tip one over. You've not lived until you've been cow tipping. So either we can pull the prank, or B, find an excuse not to. Here's the thing. That sounds mean, and I don't want to be mean to the cows. They're cute. They don't deserve that. They don't deserve to be scared just because we want to tip them over. So, I'm gonna say no to that one, sis. Cover this with a progress sticker and then read the next option. Right, she doesn't like us saying no to her. That's the first time that we've had to use a progress sticker. Alright. Cover 18.2 on a map with sticker 9C. If 2 or more progress stickers on the page, read option A, otherwise read B. Okay, so we can't talk to her anymore. Well, that was gonna be one of the first things that I wanted to do this year, so guess now I don't have to. Please don't let me knock the camera over. Thank you. Almost covered her. We have one progress sticker, so we're reading option B. The Trouble Squad is back, baby! Gained a degenerate milestone, red, and 1 happiness. Well, why are we degenerates? I disagree. Cover our shame with more shame. And gain a happiness. Alright, well, no talking to her sister. Oh, if we... okay, well, spoilers. I won't say that. Okie dokie. Got the stuff. Oh, and then the other thing for the setup says to shuffle the cards for the event deck, which I have already done. But I'll do it some more. And we are starting with the very first card of the year. Because, okay, I'll, just for a second, so y'all can see. So I have this new light that I'm trying to turn on. Oh wait, we're already on. And I can turn it all the way up. So this is way too bright. It's also giving me some more light. But I feel like the brightness isn't really helping with making the board any clearer, right? Like, this is just making it brighter. I have another one, but I don't have it set up. So I feel like this isn't necessarily easier to read now than it was, like, maybe. And especially not if I just, I don't know. That's just gonna make it, that just washes it out, I feel. So I need to look into it. Anyway. I don't know. So keep this card in play. We have a new option to build a Zen garden or a post office. So even more stuff we can build. Like, that's what we needed. Let me open my... The board doesn't need to be... Alright, so very first action of the year. What to do, what to do. I don't think we should still have this, but I couldn't find out if we had to get rid of it. We have a lot of resources, but no ore. But we do have this mine we can explore. I always feel like we should start the year talking, like interacting with. Although we do have enough money now for the Illuminati, but let's talk to the family of the animal hat guy first. So that's 22.2. Here. All right, 22.2 cover. Cover that on a map with a sticker, and if a heart sticker is covering 23.3, which it is, read option A, otherwise read B. Okay, so option A. We're expecting a baby, she says. Unfortunately, my husband wasted our money on his brother's silly hat idea. Place 2 stickers near this resident, an upset sticker and a baby sticker. Oops. Look, the animals have hats, alright? If that is the only money you had, I think that that's money well spent. You can always just place some trash in town in exchange for money. I've learned. I know. Eric says, I think it was a great idea. I agree, Eric. That can never be money not well spent, you know? An upset sticker and a baby sticker. Okay. 11p. This is our very first upset sticker. Look, they're so upset. Upset. Again, I'm just grabbing the first baby I see. Don't take that out of context. Okay. Well, did that. Next card. You'd like to expand the selection of goods in the markets and maybe get better deals. Keep this card in play. Oh, wait, I'm gonna scoot this over a little bit because I keep... We could spend some stuff to upgrade the market. And it says if you have card 9, discard it and gain card 33. And we do have card 9. So that's nice. I actually do want to do this. I like that. So that's good to have. But for now, I say we continue the Illuminati because we have the money, and you know, Lord knows money goes fast. So we are going to 7.2. Although, chat, if you have anything that you would like to do, post it and I'll consider it. It's a co-op. We are launch masters now. And if you remember last time, he said, do you wish to learn the secrets of our true purpose? Help us turn this lodge into a grand monument, and I will share it with you. So we would have to spend 4 gold, which we will do right now. So we still got 2 left over, you know. Excellent. We'll start construction immediately. Now, come with me to discover our deepest secret. Cover 7.2 on a map with sticker 8E. Oh boy. Look at that. That's a pyramid, alright. Oh, that's super crooked. That's crooked. I like this guy just like wringing his hands next to it, like meh. Okay, we did that. And now we're gonna read 28.1. 28. Isn't it obvious? The whole point of our organization is to make money. Now that you're at the top, you can enjoy the riches with us. Gain 5 gold. Reminder, the Lodge Master milestone will also provide gold each year. Now we're gaining 5, so we actually got some money back from that. Capitalism was the answer all along. I like that it's a literal pyramid. See, I can say nothing but good things about pyramid schemes. In fact, why are they called schemes? They're like pyramid brilliant ideas. You know? That's what I think. That was that. Time for a new card. If you have the loan milestone, keep this card in play. The gift that keeps on giving. Otherwise, discard this and perform 1 additional action this turn. Pay off loan for 4. And if we don't do that, there's an end of the year cost. Well, I was feeling so good about that 5 gold that we got. But I'm gonna pay this loan off. Because you should always just get rid of loans as soon as you can. Set for 4. Discard this and remove the loan milestone. Oh, I hate this. Disgusting. Yuck. Okay. It's gone. It is gone-ish. We'll put something over that. Alright, well, that was the entire action for the year, so we are actually gonna go straight into a new card, which says... You are surprised to hear that Jessie is heading to the quarry. I gotta find a new rock friend, she says mysteriously. Need anything? Either ask her to bring back cobblestones for roads, or ask for ore. Well, I'm gonna ask for ore, because we don't do roads here. Gain 1 ore. Oh, thank you, sister. I was gonna be like, they're gonna say no. Well, we now have an ore. Woohoo! Okay, so now what? I feel like we should build stuff. I do want to upgrade. You know what? Let's upgrade the market. How about it? That's gonna cost us 1 gold, 1 wood, and 1 food. Discard card 9. This card is going bye-bye. Gain card 33. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Then discard this card. Card 33. Cover the market. Okay, no, I didn't put anything on the market. Cover the market with sticker 8K. Keep this card in play. So it looked like that. So it's basically paved, and it's a little sturdier. Stuff like this makes me want to play like Anno 1800, right? Like the video game. I want to play the board game, I just never have. I don't know anyone who has it either. I don't know. I don't think it's online either. Okay, so now we have this card, and we have the option buy and sell. Exchange up to 4 resources for resources of any types. To gain ore in this way, you must exchange 2 resources for 1 ore. Okay, so we can do 4 instead of 3, and now there's a possibility to gain ore. That's fine. I guess I expected something like that. I was hoping we would get like a better exchange or something, like exchange rate. Oh, I love tea. All right, next card. You used to sleep until noon, but now you find yourself waking at sunrise. A big breakfast and you'll be ready to go. You may spend 2 food to perform 1 additional action this turn. I'm going to keep it here to remind myself. I will. 2 food, yeah. We got plenty for now. All right, 2 actions. What shall we do? We should build something. I'm gonna build this playground that was from year 2, because we're gonna gain some happiness with that, and that's gonna be 4 wood. Oh boy, that's going fast. Discard this, gain 1 happiness, and play sticker 6Q. So 1 happiness. I'm really hoping to get to 21 happiness by the end of like the entire campaign. Oh, I forgot to explain how the game works. Oh well. If you haven't figured it out by now. No, another card. It was gonna be 6Q. Oh, cute. It's a playground. That's cute. There's 1 bench. Where to put this? It's getting crowded over here. There's a lot of babies happening around. So they're upset, but what if I put a playground right next to their house? Or like next to the forest here? No, I'm upset. Oop. Over here. Right next to your house. That means there's going to be a lot of noise. Let me tell you, as someone who has a playground near her, it's a lot of noise. All right, 1 more action. Didn't forget this time. So we have 4 more wood right now. So we've got a clock tower or an observatory. You know, I think we should build this birding society since we're doing animals. I mean, we've got plenty of animals if we want the long-term goal thing. So maybe I want to save that for our next playthrough. I don't know. I don't know what like the thing is to do. I don't know. Maybe we should go to the mine and hopefully get some more ore And maybe we can build an observatory. That sounds cute. What does this mean? We can go here to gain card 18, I think. We haven't done that. I haven't noticed this either in a while. I'm going to go to 17.2. So 17.1 was over here, I think. But 2 is here, apparently. But I'm going to choose that, 17.2. Is that a glint of gold? No, just a small brass key. That might be useful, though. Place 2 stickers on card 35A, a heart sticker covering 17.2. And a progress sticker, not a heart, covering the X. Oh, if we get to the end... If we get to the end of this card, I think we're going to get a treasure because we found the key. Well, now that's a goal. I was kind of ignoring that X, to be honest. As you should with your X. Okay. That's not true. So how close are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Oh, wait. We can skip this one, though. So we could do it in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Did that. Alright, so that's 2 actions we did this month. So now we're going to get a new card. And we're zooming back in. If there's an upset resident on a house sticker with a grass background, read option A. Ugh, there is. You find their house vacant. Not one stick of furniture left. They didn't even leave a goodbye note. Discard this, then place sticker 8W over that resident and their house. Discard all cards in play with that resident's art on it. Except card 47. Oh my gosh. Well, it's not my fault that you put your entire life savings into this great idea. And you should totally invest in the lodge instead. Oh my gosh. Empty house. Either one. Oh wait, there's 2. Oh my gosh. Can't believe this. Sorry, your family sucks, bro. We do have a new action we can take here. So let's immediately do that, I say. 9.1. You know, good riddance. Now we have space for better people who do appreciate hats on animals. That's what I say. Who should live in this newly vacated home? Either A, let Jesse move in, or B, invite local musician Jordan Toots. His name is Toots. Well, chat, what should we do? Do we let our sister move in, who is currently homeless? Or a musician? Hi, Mom. Sister? Okay. What if the musician's hot, though? I forgot where I was. Here. Alright. Sister. It's about time. Remove the Jesse resident from the map. Okay. Finally, because she was taking up space here. That was really annoying. And cover 9.1 on the map with sticker 7p. Here she is. Alright, so that's the action that we took, so now we are going to the next card. Oh! Up on a mountainside, you find a perfect place to build a cabin. The view would be spectacular. So now we can build a mountain home. We have enough resources for that. And then we can choose who we want to move in. We've got Bob the miner, and we've got Elise the painter. And I think we actually should do that as our action to build this. We have the resources. So what should we... Who should we move in? Help me decide, chat. Bob or Elise? Miner or painter? The painter should live there because of the view. That is a good point. Alright, we are building a mountain home with 4 wood. So all of our wood is gone now. And an ore. Elisa Painter, sticker 8M. Oh, too late, Eric. Eric said, miner might help with the mine thingy, but artist is cool. So if we put her over here, she has a nice view over this forest area. I like that. No. Ta-da! All right. New card. We're going through this year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You wake up exhausted all the way down to your bones, but there's work to be done, and someone has to do it. We can either gather food, spend 1 food to gain wood, or trick your neighbor into gathering lots of wood. I don't like the word tricking. I feel like we could just ask. We need, I mean, we're not getting food. We definitely want wood. I know there's always a cat on these look. All these choice cards always have cats. Oops. I'm knocking stuff over. Don't mind me. We haven't had... Oh, here. So cute. I'm scared if we trick our neighbors, we're going to get another upset sticker. What should we do, chat? So we can either spend a food, of which we have plenty, to gather wood, and I'm assuming we're just gonna get one, maybe two, or we can trick our neighbor into getting lots of wood. We're gonna trick the neighbor? Alright. You pretend to be deathly ill. They help you, but suspect you are faking. Gain 2 wood. Then place 1 upset sticker on a resident that is not upset. Alright, who are we upsetting? It's Jesse. We're upsetting Jesse. I was worried this was gonna happen, but we did it anyway. So this is the year of upset residents. Whatever, Jesse. Okay. An action. We need wood, because we can't really build very many things. We're now out of ore, by the way. We also need ore. We can build a hen house. I kind of want to build a post office, but we would need more wood. You know what? Let's just do this card again. It's been a few years, I think, where we can spend a food to hunt for wood. And if I roll a 6, we get to fill in the last heart, which is also exciting because maybe that we'll see what that leads to. So basically, I just don't want to roll a 1. Okay, 6. Read story 6.2. I haven't rolled this many 6s in forever. This die is weighted. I don't know if it's yay yet. You're desperate for wood, but want to pace yourself. So either we can gather branches, which is 1 wood, or we can chop down a tree. If we chop down a tree, we would gain 3 wood, but place a heart sticker here. And if that's the last one, which it would be, we have to read a different entry. I think it's gonna make us cut down a tree somewhere, but I think that's okay. We have enough for now, so I'm gonna gain 3 wood, because that's why we came here, right? To get a lot of wood. Oh no. I folded it. That is full. So now we're gonna read 15.10. Place sticker 1F on this card. Then place sticker 5Q covering a lone tree on the map if able. Okay. So sticker 1F first. Oh. Oh. Yikes. So this sticker says, wood has grown scarce. So I have to place this over. Oh. So rolling 5 is like the best you can do, basically. Or it was. So now we are covering up. So this is what it was. And now we're covering up. So was a 5 was 3 wood, and 6 was, you know, these hearts. Wow, that went pretty well. And now 5 is gain 1 wood, and if you roll a 6, you gain 3. So card altered. And now we cover up 5Q. Right. A lone tree somewhere. Well, it's going to be this one. Because there's a squirrel in here that I don't want to cover up, so. Good news, though. Because by covering up this tree, we got another axe symbol. So now we've got 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. And that is one of the happiness goals, having at least 3 axe symbols. So currently we have 5 of these. And we're pretty close with the money. And hopefully we'll get happiness. So, you know. That was the action. So now we're drawing another card. If you have the water tower, read option A. Otherwise, read B. We don't. We built the other thing. No animaniacs for us. So, it hasn't rained in weeks, and the plants are turning brown. Discard this and place sticker 1G covering 1 berry bush and food icon if able. What the hell? Nope. Wrong one. Oh my gosh. It's a drought. Well, we're losing our resources, which I don't like. Sorry, wolf pup. Hated that. Alright, now we've got an action. We got some wood. Still no ore. I would like to build a nature reserve. It is going to be all our money, which does scare me. So I'm going to spend 3 wood and all our money. It's a good thing the end of the year is nearing because we need fresh stuff. Discard this and place sticker 10B. I also want to go here, actually. So many things. This is not the sticker book. B. Whoa. Well. I was sort of hoping for this, to be honest. It's huge. I forget. Did we go to the barn? I forget what we could do there. I just waxed my hand. Can I do this? No, absolutely not. Oh, it fits perfectly over here. Even though everyone... This is a beautiful spot. So, we have a new tree icon. So the one that we lost is at least back. It's this cute little area. And we can do an action here. So we built that. So now it is time for our second to last... Oh no, never mind. We still have 3. Oh gosh. Never mind. They were sticking together. If you have 14 or more happiness, read A, otherwise read B. We do, because we currently have 15. You're happy, but is that enough? You could accomplish so much more if you started waking up before sunrise. Okay, don't listen to these stupid influencers who say that stuff. I am often awake before sunrise, and it's not helping me any. You may gain 2 resources of your choice. If you do, roll the die. On a 1 or 2, lose 1 happiness. Regardless, then discard this. Ooh. I'm gonna do this. And I really want an ore. It says any resource, so I'm gonna get 1 ore. Should we get 2 since they're harder to get? Even though, like, I want some wood. Maybe we should look at what we want to build. Chat, what should we build? So we have 3 options currently. So there's a choice between a Zen garden and a post office. There's a choice between a birding society and a clothing store, and an observatory or a clock tower. Which one should we go for? Mom says clock tower. Well, we don't have money. I mean, that could still be a goal, but... Or clothing store. Yeah, I mean, again, we don't have money. I don't know if money is also a resource we can pick. I don't have the rule book out. That is in the box. I was like, I don't need the rules. Oh, that was a fake almost sneeze. Okay, so money is also a resource. So I'll pick money. So we got 1 money and 1 ore. Okay, now I have to roll a die. And I cannot roll a 1 or a 2. Gosh, I was convinced. I was going to roll a 1 or a 2. Alright, that worked out great. Okay. That was a nice card. And now we get to do an action. Oh, let's visit the new people, obviously. That's 20.1. Read the first story below. Welcome, curious soul. Have you come to buy a painting? Either say no thank you or spend 1 gold to buy a painting. I just got this gold. All right, we're buying a painting because why else are we visiting? Support fucking. You now own a piece of me, spread over canvas for the world to see. Cover 20.2 on the page with a heart sticker, and then place sticker 12M. Better be worth it. She better be freaking Van Gogh or something. $12M. It's haunted. Eric says. We'll see. 12M. Oh. Well, okay. I mean, this is just am I just hanging this outside? Is that what we're doing now? Hanging art outside? This is what it looks like. It's a little tree. Hang it on the Illuminati building. That's upsetting because it's not facing that direction, but it's here now. So. Okay. New card. Uh-oh. Apple trees require special cultivation. If you just plant apple seeds, the fruit will likely be inedible. Either keep this card in play or discard it to perform one additional action this turn. Oh, so we can choose. So we could do an action to plant an apple tree for 2 food and a coin. We just spent our last coin, unfortunately. And then at the end of the year, either we discard the card because we just didn't use it, or we have to spend a food to keep it in play, which we might do. I'm gonna keep it in play because I would like to plant this. Which does mean that I think the action we should take is talk to this neighbor some more, since he is currently our only money. We have to market. Obviously, we could sell some food that we have for money, but that feels a little bit wasteful. So I'm gonna talk to this guy again. Although we're getting 6 food. Oh, there's 6 food in the. Yeah. So let's talk to this guy and see what he has to say with his schemes. 15.1. He says, "You'd be surprised just how much money you can make by testing experimental medicines. Do you want to participate?" I knew this was gonna go. It started with oh, how about some ads? And you were like, fine. And it was like, how about something else that I forgot about? And you're like, fine. And then he was like, how about this trash? And it's like, okay. Now we're fully doing experimental medication. So this is the last thing he has to offer. So we can gain, I saw this milestone, we can gain a red test subject milestone for 3 gold. Are we doing it, chat? Are we doing that? How are we feeling? Eric says, do it. That's hot. All right, we're doing it. So covering him up with sticker 9C. They put may gain in bold. Like may. This is a choice. You don't have to do this. To which I say, yes, we do. Test subject. There we go. Replacing one red sticker with another. Now we're going to gain 3 gold. Well, I won a gold and we got gold, so there's that. Last card of the year. You completely forgot that today is your neighbor's birthday. If you hurry, you might have time to find them a present. We can either A, give them a pair of your clean socks, or B, spend 1 gold to buy them a fine teapot. You should invest into people that you like. I'm assuming we like this neighbor, and I don't want to give them smelly socks. They're already upset with me because I lied about being sick and them collecting stuff for us. So I'm spending 1 gold, so we have 2 left. We're gonna buy them a fine teapot. They love it and invite you to a tea party. Remove 1 upset sticker from the map. If no upset sticker on a map, gain 1 happiness. Oh, there would have been no effect, by the way, for giving the smelly socks. Alright. Well, at least Jessie is no longer upset. I guess she was our neighbor, and we almost forgot her birthday, which is pretty bad. Last action of the year. We are definitely doing the apple tree, which is 1 money. Because I think that's gonna give us something for next year, so that's great timing. And we don't have to pay to keep it in play. So 2 food and 1 money. Discard the card and place sticker 5R. Ooh, that's a great sticker. That's a sticker with food and wood. Oh, we're getting a lot of wood next year. Perfect. Doesn't fit over here. Doesn't fit over here. It would fit here. I'll put it here. This is so strange. My brain hates the way that these triangle pieces work. Let's put it here. Nice. Nice. Well, that was that. That was the end of the year. There's no end of the year effects left on our cards. So we are going straight or gay into year 8. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. I'm so confused. We just played 7. Why is my brain like this? Oh, wait, we didn't have that. Sorry. Never mind. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, so there is no end of the year effects. We are starting year 8. Gain starting resources for everything on the thingy. So we're getting 3 money. If I remember correctly, we're getting 7. Gosh damn it. I'll count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we're getting 8 wood. So we've got almost all the wood. And we're getting 7 food. We've almost got all the food too. Then it says, if you have the lucky milestone, read A, otherwise read B. And we had to get rid of our lucky milestone, so we don't have it anymore. So we have to read B. While exploring the mountainside, you accidentally set off a landslide. Hopefully no one was buried underneath. Place sticker 10E so that at least part of it is next to / shares an edge with a cliffside. You must cover another sticker if possible, but only if it completely covers it. Okay, so don't build next to the mountains, I guess. Ugh. Although it says you must, so no matter. Well, hated that. Upset. Upset, upset. Oh my gosh, this is a big sticker. So if I understood correctly, it has to go on a green space. And we would have to cover up a sticker, but only if it covers it completely, and nothing I have would be covered completely because these are big stickers. So I think I don't have to cover anything. So I guess we don't have to do it. I could place it here or this entire path. This is so sad. Just the way to the bridge is now blocked off. Could have been worse, I guess. We don't have roads. I think that also really helps. Alright. Now, now these gotta be shuffled. I didn't shuffle these yet. So yeah, we have year 8 starting for us. Can't forget about the mine that we were exploring. We have that key and I want to get to the treasure. We have enough resources to build a clock tower now. And even a clothing store. But I'm sure we're going to get even more options now. Sorry, these cards are kind of not sticky, but sticking together. So I had to give them a good shuffle. Alright, the very first happening of the year. Keep the card in play. Here, that's what I say. We can build a candy shop or a summer camp. I want a candy shop. In fact, I want a candy shop immediately. No, you know what? Let me build the clock tower. So that's going to be 3 wood, 1 gold, and our only ore. Discard this and gain card 36. Card 36. Play sticker 10F. Keep this card in play. Oh my gosh, I'm getting scared. Time zones, no. A timely appointment. Oh my gosh. So it says, check the clock in real life. Read the text above matching the minute hand exactly. For example, if it is 4:00, read 28.2. If it is 4:01, you cannot perform this action. It is currently 15:16. So we just missed it. But in 14 minutes, we could try this one. Okay, chat, which one should we try to go for? Because this is going to be in play, so we can try to do this at a later year too. Because I'm assuming with this stream, it's either going to be this one. If we want to do it today, so in year 8, it's going to have to be this or this. Because I don't think we'll be streaming, or sorry, this or this. Because I don't think I'll be streaming during these. That's very cute. Okay, let me do the sticker though, 10F. I'm just gonna talk amongst ourselves while we wait for the timer to pass. You don't have to do that. You could just cheat, is the thing. But I appreciate. Oh, there's only one of these. Maybe you can only do this once. It's a big one again. How you feel living right next to this clock tower, Jesse? Getting woken up? Well, so we built a clock tower. We're going to get the second card. If you have 8 or more residents that are not upset, read option A. I'm pretty sure we do. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 or 11, depending on if they're baby cones. We lost 2 with that family leaving. Okay, so we do. So A. You invite your neighbors to a good old-fashioned barn raisin party. With their help, you should have this structure built in no time. If you perform an action on a card this turn, it costs 0 resources instead of the resources printed on it. Regardless, then discard this. Oh my god, we get a free build. What the heck? That's amazing. Well, what are we building? I know we were talking about a clothing store, 3 and 2 money. I'm pretty partial to this post office too, so I'm considering doing that because I think that's cute. So unless I hear a better idea, I'm doing the post office. All right, discard this and read 26. Oh wait, no, it's free. 26.5. You finally have a post office, but there's a problem. There's a pile of packages with missing addresses. You'll need to figure out who they belong to. Game card 47. That is cute. Oh my gosh. Play sticker 4W and keep this card in play. Okay, I'm gonna do that first. Then there's some text. For W. It's gonna go here. Alright, now we've got an action we can do, which is deliver a package, choose a resident on a map, and a gift sticker, 12S. After choosing both, read the resident's story entry above. Then, if 3 stickers on this card, read a different passage. That is cute. Well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these people. So we can give 3 of them a gift. I'm excited about this. It's very cute. But we did an action. So, yeah, because we did an action. So now we have a new card. Keep this card in play. We can build a bank or a newspaper press. Ooh. That would have been nice to build for free, one of these with the ore. I also want to visit her again. I also want to visit the barn we haven't done. I also want to go to this new area we haven't been to. I want to get this card that we still haven't gotten. Blah, blah, blah. So, did we not get this? No, we didn't. Sorry. I thought I accidentally put it back. What should we do, chat? So should we either deliver a gift? Should we talk to the painter? Should we get this mysterious card? Or go to the lake? I'm considering getting this card. It's so mysterious. Because this happened because we built this forever ago. I'm choosing to do that. So we're going to get card 18. Oh my gosh. 1 tree is burnt. Is burned? soft, okay. To a crisp, but the other has strange markings on it that almost look like writing. You'll need something to decipher it. Cover 18 on a map with sticker 9C. Okay. Well, we could have done that forever ago. Okay, keep discarding play. Well. We got this. Time to decipher this. I mean, it'll take an action to do, which we can't right now. So I guess we can't decipher this right now. Alright, so I guess it is true that we shouldn't have gotten rid of this yet. Oh my gosh. I keep wanting to do things and then I get more goals. What's a girl supposed to do? Okay. New card. If you do not have a fire station or water tower, read option A, otherwise read B. Well, we have a fire station, so. A magnificent hot air balloon lands in your field. The pilot seems to be having trouble getting back in the air. We can either help him fix the balloon or ask him to stay. Oh yeah, no, he should stay. Definitely stay. 29.8. Sure, this village looks lovely, and I could use a bit of R&R. Play sticker 4Y. Woohoo! New person maybe? Hope they're nice. I saw this sticker when I was placing the other thing, so I was wondering when the hot air balloon stuff would happen. Didn't think it'd be immediately. Okay, that's very cute. It's a single sticker. You know what? It fits right here. It's a very random spot, but I like it. Okay. I mean, that's it. Yeah, that's it. All right. An action. So we have this puzzle. If we wait 3 minutes, we could do the clock tower. I want to do mine too. There's also this spot. I'll give a gift. And we're gonna choose him, because we've been believing in him. Okay, so and a gift sticker, 12S. Okay, so 12S. Oops, sorry. Oh my gosh. We can give a tent, a whoopee cushion, a saw, a jar, canned food, beakers, a bassinet, or a hat rack. I want to give him a tent, but I don't think that fits on his... We can just smoosh it there. Okay, I'm gonna give him a tent. He might want food as well, but... So, he has a tent now. And now we get to read 23.7. If you chose the 10 sticker option, read A. Otherwise, read B. Finally, a place to live. Place a 10 sticker on a map near this resident. Then cover 23.7 on card 47 with a heart sticker. Okay, so we chose correctly, apparently. So this hat rack, okay, now that's, we're gonna have to choose the perfect gift for the perfect, that's fun. So if you chose wrong, you actually don't get to place a sticker. So I should choose first before I place it on a map, apparently. Well, that was an action. You'd give your left kidney for a grilled cheese sandwich. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. Such a simple meal. Just bread, cheese, and a little butter. Golden brown perfection. You may spend 2 food to perform 1 additional action this turn. I'm already spending it. Okay, so I'm placing it here, so we remember 2 actions this turn. Well, one of these actions is obviously going to be giving another gift. So one of the things was a hat rack. That's going to be for this guy for sure. So I'm saying hat rack for him, and I'm reading 33.7. If you chose the hat rack sticker, read option A. Finally, somewhere to store my animal hats. Place a hat rack sticker on a map near this resident and then cover 33.7 on the card with a heart sticker. Woohoo! I'm so good at gifts. All right, so the other gift, so we have 1 more action to do, but the other gifts that we have as a repeat. So we need 3 stickers on this card. So we got 1 more person to give something to. I bet Jessie wants a whoopee cushion, but I don't know. The others are a bit harder, I think, to try to figure out who wants what. So bassinet. A bassinet might be for them since they have a tiny baby. Because Dill also has a baby, but the game doesn't necessarily know that. The beakers would be for them, I think, but we don't have them. And I don't really know. I guess they would want a saw. But these are people we don't have. So saw and beakers. We don't have the evil looking people. And I don't know what they would want. Would Dill want canned food? I don't know who would want the canned food. I bet she wants the whoopee cushion. I really don't know what they want. But my guess is the bassinet. Oh yeah, we have a second action. We could give another thing, or... Oh my gosh, we missed the 30 mark, so we're gonna have to wait. I get we'll do the mine, so we're gonna go to 17.3. You spy a broken mine cart on the tracks up ahead, so either we can search the cart or keep exploring. So we could get further, maybe. Keep exploring. Search the cart. You know, who knows what's in there. Alright, we're searching the cart. The cart is mostly empty, but there's something heavy at the bottom. Gain 1 ore and cover with a heart sticker. Okay. Well, we got some ore, which I appreciate. So, those were 2 actions, and now we are getting a new card. If you have 2 or more gold, read option A, otherwise read B. We do. We have 3 gold. They say money can't buy happiness, but buying that gold watch would make you quite happy. We may spend 2 gold to gain a happiness, regardless, then discard this. Man, I want a gold, but I am gonna do it because I want happiness. We haven't been getting that much, so I'm spending 2 gold. And we're gaining a happiness sticker. Then we've got 16. We need 5 more happiness. Man. Alright, now we've got an action. So we have the puzzle. We have a gift. The mine. We could build... We can build either the birding society or the candy shop or the newspaper press. I do like a newspaper press. I like that. But okay, I will finish the gift giving thing. Who are we giving? Oh gosh, you know what? I'm giving Jessie the whoopee cushion. It has to be 24.9. If you chose the whoopee cushion, read option A. Woohoo. I can't wait to use this giant whoopee cushion on the neighbors. Place the whoopee cushion sticker on a map near any resident. And then cover 24.9 on card 47 with a heart sticker. Okay, any resident. Okay, so I was gonna place it on her, but she would, like, the idea is that she places it, right? Who would you place it on? Dill. As if they don't have enough stress. Ooh. Oh. Now we got 3 heart stickers. Woohoo! Alright. If there's 3 stickers on this card, which there now are, read 24.3. You found homes for the packages, but were they correct? Choose a resident on card 47 that has a heart sticker. You may remove an upset sticker from them on the map. If 2 or more heart stickers on this card, gain 1 happiness. Regardless, then discard. Okay, we don't have a single upset sticker right now. So we just get a happiness, which is better than nothing, I guess. I was just complaining that we needed more happiness, so I can't really complain. We now have 17 happiness, so we need 4 more. New card. Ore is expensive, so you're surprised when a stranger offers to trade you some for a single apple pie. I swear I'm a real merchant, she says. I'm just craving a pastry. Either politely refuse or spend 1 foo to accept a trade. Sure. Here. 1 apple pie. Deal. Well, I need to get moving. Gain 1 ore and roll the die. Getting the ore. On a 1 to 3, gained a hot goods milestone. Otherwise, no additional effects. Oh no, we just got some stolen ore. Okay, I just need to roll a 4, 5, or 6. Just a 4, 5, or 6. That's all I need. Yep. We bought some stolen ore. It even says hot goods, stolen ore. Well. This is quickly turning very red over here. Okay. An action. We got 5 cards left. Alright, so we have some time. I like this newspaper situation. But we can also build a bank. We didn't go for the library. You know what? Let's do the bank. Yeah. Or... So this is basically probably our last... Unless I stall long enough. If we wait 2 minutes. We could do this. Alright, we'll see. Okay. I'll build a bank for 3 wood. And 2 ore, so that's all our ore. I just wanted to get rid of some resources. Discard this and play sticker 8V. Which will probably give us an action. Yup. Over here. So that gives us another action that we can take. Alright, new card. If you have the test subject milestone, read option A, which we do. You awaken at 3 a.m. with an insatiable urge to eat large amounts of raw meat. What's going on? Oh, I've seen the Supernatural episode. Either spend 2 food or lose 1 happiness. Regardless, then discard this. Okay, I'm spending 2 food. That's fine. We have a lot of food. So for now, that's okay. Okay, well, kept the happiness. Lost some food. That's fine. We just ate some raw meat. That idea definitely doesn't make me sick. Okay, we have an action. Oh, it's 47. All right, I'm doing this one because it happened to be on time. We are reading 28.5. I told him to meet me under the clock, the woman says, but he must have forgotten what time. If there's a heart sticker on card 36, there isn't. Read option A, otherwise read B. Oh wait, now I remember. I told him 15 past, not 45. I'll go freshen up. Cover 28.5 on card 36 with a heart sticker. Okay. So this stays. Intrigue. Okay, so this was wrong, I guess. Okay. I sort of cheated on that, sorry. Alright, so we can just do this more. Alright, we have to do this more than once. That's funny. That was the action. So we are doing getting a new card. The menu options for today: fruit, sticks, or shiny rocks. Either gather food, spend 1 food to gather lots of wood, or spend 2 food to mine ore. So we don't have any ore right now. We have some wood. We have a ton of food. Which, famous last words, because there's going to be another crisis where we have to feed our people, I'm sure. Mom says wood. Yeah. Wood. So, currently, the options that we have to build... So we said clothing store. We would need some money for that. And money we could get on a market. Or maybe we can find some at the mine. Otherwise, we have a candy shop or a summer camp. I really want a candy shop, which also needs money, unfortunately. But we have the resources for this. So now I'm not too sure. But lots of wood doesn't sound bad. So yeah, I will say we'll spend 1 food to gather lots of wood. 2 wood. I don't know if I would consider that lots of, but... Alright, so now we have an action we can do. I also have this fishing gear that we can buy, I keep forgetting. We have the puzzle that I want to solve. Let's try this puzzle. Let me see if this helps any. No, that just makes it brighter. I was really hoping that would help. Okay. Let me grab my piece of paper and a pen. Or a pencil. Okie dokie. So We are deciphering. So that's a W. That's an H. What can't I find? Oh, that's an E. Let me guess, that's an N. Yep, an N. So when Y is that a 0? Oh, that's an O, I think. I guess that's gonna spell U. Because this is probably a, yep, a U. When you the D E little roof with a thingy C. Let me decide. What the heck-a-doodle? This looks like the made-up language I made when I was a child. It was like absolutely ridiculous. Why can't I find this? Oh wait, it's here. It's an I guess? Yeah, decide. Is that a D? No, what's it? Oh, decipher. Oh, it's gonna say decipher. That's an H, yeah. E, and that's probably gonna be an R. Yeah. When you decipher, just gonna say this. T H. No wait, yeah, H I. Let me guess it's an S. Yep. This message doesn't fit. Or note. Is this note? No. Hello, where is this R? Read. I was gonna say read. It's an A, and that is a D. Yeah. When you decipher this, read S. So I'm just gonna say story, probably. STORY. Yep. Read story. Seven. That's cute. All right, read story 7.7. Yes, yes, you are beginning to unravel the secrets of the universe. It's here, it's everywhere. Come see me when you are ready to learn more. Discard cards 6 and 18. Then cover the Lodge member milestone with Lodge apprentice silver. What? We already were an apprentice. Did we cheat? Oh my gosh. Lodge apprentice, Lodge 2. I think we already had that though. Huh? That is strange. I don't understand that. So we basically wasted an action because we're not going to get anything for that. I don't know how to retrace that, so I don't know. But that sucks. Were we not supposed to... There's a chance that we skipped one and that we cheated in that way. Because I'm trying to see what's under the Lodge Master. And I can't really see it, but it might be that there's only a bronze one. But at the same time, there is something missing next to Lodge Apprentice. Veteran Rancher, Matchmaker. And we've got 2 silvers on the board right now, which is definitely Veteran Rancher here, probably. And I think Matchmaker here. Oh no, Matchmaker is here. Man, we cheated. Oops. Well, we probably got some more money than we were supposed to. But at least we didn't, yeah. Oopsie. That's weird. Alright. I guess I'll play that back at some point and see. Okie dokie. That means that we have another card. We're still zoomed. Alright. You find a pile of cobblestone slowly being claimed by moss. Finders keepers. Wherever they're from, they should make road construction a breeze. We can build some roads or forget the cobblestones and plant some greenery. Fuck those roads. I said it. We're gonna plant some greenery. Place a bush sticker and a flower sticker. Ooh. 1H and 11A. So many resources. We should probably go to the market to sell some food at some point. 1H. And 11A. I'm bummed that we cheated. It's hard. I will keep chalking it up to, well, that one time we forgot to get our starting resources, so. Gonna put some flowers on our property. Okay. Gotta take an action. Oh, again, if we wait 2 minutes. Need money, though. Let's go, oops, sorry. Let's go to the mine. So that's gonna be 35.6. Whoa, that's way later. 35.6. An empty intersection, but your torch is running low. We're going to cover it with a heart sticker, and we may spend 1 wood to perform another action. I will do that. We have wood now. And, you know, free actions, quote unquote free. You know what? Let's. Ooh, it's. You know what? It's almost a full hour, so I'm gonna slowly talk and pretend I'm thinking about Doing an action. Oh, what should we do? Don't know. This is the longest minute of my life. This is like me waiting to start streaming if I'm on time. I'm just sitting there waiting for the clock to strike. I know I could start earlier. I know I could. It's just, I won't. But for real, we do have 2 more cards after this, so the year is coming to an end. Oh, would you look at that? The hour. That's the clock. That's the clock tower I hear outside, because I live in Europe. That's a church, by the way. 28.2. The clock strikes the hour and the bell rings through the hills. Do you have the briefcase? The man in the trench coat asks. If there's a progress sticker on card 36, there is not. Read option A, otherwise read B. Come back on the hour when you have it. Perform another action. Oh. Huh. Okay, so we can't do this. A progress sticker, that's interesting. What a cute card. Well, let's go back to the mines then. So, okay, so we have the option of, you know what, we got an extra action, so let's go to this out area that is optional, 34.2. I'm a gamer. I need to see what's everywhere. 34.2. A golden idol sits suspiciously on a pedestal. Either take the idol or leave it. Come on. Come on. We're taking it. We're gonna be cursed. We're gonna have so many negative things here. Oh, I bet we're gonna get cursed. But we're taking the idol. Come on. Again, we're gamers. You grab the idol and are rewarded with a poison dart to the leg. Gain 2 gold. Oh, well, at least there's money. End cover 34.2 with a heart sticker. Then gain the poisoned milestone. Unless you have the miracle medicine milestone. We don't. We sure don't. So we're poisoned, but we got some money. This is going great. This is our year for sure. I want to go back to having animals. Remember that? Remember that year? Getting all those animals? That was great. It's not looking good, fam. We're gonna get arrested for the stolen goods we have. We're gonna die because we're poisoned. We're also a test. So how is this? We are now a tainted test subject because we're now poisoned. Any research is moot. Poisoned the mine. Well. Time for second to last card. Mother pays you a surprise visit. I've missed you, dearie, but it looks like you're doing just fine. Mom, I'm poisoned, alright? I'm poisoned. She kisses your forehead, then hands you a small coin purse. And here, a little gift. Either accept the money or politely refuse. Look, I'm accepting the money. Why would I refuse the money? Thanks, Mom. Gain 2 gold. Oh, we would have gotten a milestone. I want money. Who cares about milestones? All right. So, second to last action of the game. We have a lot of money. So we could build. You know what? Let's build the candy shop. That's going to be 3 wood, 1 food, and 1 gold. We're swimming in money for now. discard this and gain card 56. £5 of sugar in a single lollipop? Sign me up. Play sticker 8B and keep this card in play. We can sell candy. Yes. We would gain 3 gold and place a candy sticker on the map or on another sticker. And after 2, we have to gain a happiness and discard this card. Okay, so that's great. So we have a way to get more money in the future. Cool. Sticker 8B. I like that. And a way to get some more happiness. I thought that the candy thing was going to be tied to happiness, I'll be honest, because obviously. 8B. Oh, that's cute. Look at that. It's a cute building. Alright, where are we doing this? Next to the playground, because they know their target audience. Can you see that? No, you can't. Now you can. Alright. Last card of the year. Gosh, time flies. Lady Abigail wants to bring theatre to this village, but Nicholas Jackson dreams of opening a toy shop. Keep this card in play. Build a mansion? We don't have the resources to build this right now. I hate that. So next year, someone new is gonna move in. So Chad, I will be asking you the next time we play who that will be. So this is gonna be the last action of the stream. We can't build something. So these are out. We could sell something, but we don't really need to right now. We can't do this. So, I mean, there's still so much on the map. I keep forgetting. Keep getting distracted everywhere. We could talk to the artist some more. We have money, so if she wants us to buy some more, we can. The mine we're almost done with, which is also cool. We have this area still. This is a starting sticker that we never went to. So now I'm just like, this is worth it. We built a bank, and then we never went there. Or the lake situation, at the nature reserve. I wonder if you can put money into the bank and you're gonna get an interest. I wonder if that's the thing. Let's go to the bank. 27.2. Maybe next game we'll get even more money. Read the first story below that does not have a sticker on it. Uh-oh, we can go to the bank multiple times. We'll keep your money safe, and it will grow over time, the banker says with a smile. He seems trustworthy. Either pass for now or spend 2 gold to open a savings account. Yep, we're spending the 2 gold, because that is basically why we went here. Gain a savings account milestone, bronze, and cover this in the book with a heart sticker. Well, we are saving some money, which is smart-ish. So the next time we come here, I wonder if they're like, oh, wait a little longer or not, or put in more money. Wait, let's cover this one up. Okay. Well, we are starting to save some money. And that might be a smart way to end the year. So there's no end of year effect. So the year's just over. We're gonna keep everything though that is currently in play, including our resources. We're gonna store that in this little box over here. Yeah, so we are a matchmaker, a degenerate, we're the lodge master, veteran rancher, we're a test subject, a pet rescuer, we have an investment, we've got some hot stolen goods, hot goods that are stolen, I mean. We're poisoned, and now we have a savings account. We are building out more of the map. We had someone leave this stream. Oh, we had people leave the stream, but I mean, we had a resident leave because they were so upset, because they spent all their... Thank you for the bits, Mom! My sound is off, I just realized. So yeah, definitely we had some people move in. Finally, he has a tent. Finally has a place to live. Yes, so that also means that the next time that I stream this game is going to be the last time. Can't believe it's already been that long. I'm sad it's ending, so I'm kind of happy that you can play through it twice, even though not all options are going to be available for all playthroughs, but you know, you don't want the same exact story anyway. So yeah, that is going to be it. I will be cleaning up. Thank you, everyone, for joining me and for helping me build out this village. I don't know. I do know I'm going to be streaming next week on Wednesday, and I'm going to be streaming on, I believe, Saturday. I don't know the times for sure yet, except on Saturday I will be streaming at the same time as today. But what I'll be streaming when, I'm not sure yet, so keep an eye on my Bluesky, I would say. But thank you so much for joining, and I hope that you... Whoa, hype train. Thank you for the bits, Eric. Now we're hype training again. We can't keep doing this, guys. You can't keep starting hype trains when I'm leaving. The train is leaving the station, which I guess it should be doing because it's a train and that's what trains do. That reminds me, I need to figure out rating. But I'll do that a different time. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the hype. Thanks for the help. And hopefully see you next time. Have a great evening, day, or whatever, but definitely life. Bye.